Welcome to this week's Fundraising Friday. This week, we're talking about time blocking, which is a strategy that you can use to make sure you increase your productivity and get more done. Let's face it, fundraising, fund development work, grant writing, whatever you do for your organization is one of those professions where there is always more to do and not enough time to get it done. So how can you make sure that you are using your time most productively? One method is time blocking. Time blocking is simply setting aside certain blocks of time for different tasks that you are going to undertake. Maybe you figure out that you're most productive with writing in the morning, so you're going to do all your writing before 11 a.m. and the other tasks that you have to do later in the day. So how does time blocking work? First thing you need to do is take an inventory of what are your tasks and the things that you need to get things done. Second, look at your schedule. What are your have-tos? Put in your meetings that you have, put in your deadlines that you have, etc. And then block off time around those. To the extent that you can, if you are more productive writing in the morning, for example, then try and put your meetings in the afternoon. If you are more lethargic in the afternoon and that's not a good time for meetings for you, try and put them in the morning. So it's trying to manage your calendar based upon your strengths. What I do is I look ahead at what's my day look like, what's my week look like, what's my month, and even what's my quarter. Since we write a lot of grants, we are really beholden to those grant deadlines. So I try and block off at least 2 weeks before a big grant deadline to make sure I have a lot of working time and can step in as needed. For you, it might be very different. Then set aside time, block it off. Maybe you say that from 10 to 11 or from 9 to 11 is when you are going to work on writing grant X. Or I worked with someone who said every morning from 8 to 9, they were going to make donor calls. And then block it off on your calendar or on your schedule so that you know to get things done. Some people I know use alarms or something to alert them that it's time to switch gears. I like to be a little bit less rigid than that, but it depends on what works for you. So find a strategy that helps you manage the very long to-do list that you likely have and helps you get things done on time. That's this week's Fundraising Friday. Thanks, and have a great weekend.